just like mule candy home.
That's the correct answer.
Oh. Like
wait, mule
a
candy?
cocaine mule, like you swallow it in a latex condom.
I mean, I'd rather not, but I don't know how the EU feels about like dairy products, coming like in customs, because I know they weren't happy about that when I was in Ireland, so I don't know. I'll have to check on the rules.
Fitz, look who's here!
Hey, everybody!
Kick us off, Ev.
Okay, yeah, it says it's still syncing for me, but hopefully
Oh,
okay.
not.
Yeah.
Oh, we synced.
We
live.
synced. Hey, everybody.
Biff, look who's here!
Hey,
voice.
everyone. Welcome to the Pocket Dimension Live, where today...
Well, play the Marvin Gaye, Evan. Finish that sentence for us.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Pocket Dimension Live, where today we've got some very important decisions to make.
We do?
My name is E.B. Slippinchucks.
Top that now.
Yeah, go Fitzy.
Anna, top that.
I'm if it fits.
If it fits. Nice.
Oh man, now I can't top it.
My name's M.B. Scuttlebuck.
Oh, yes.
And I'm Alice. Sit on my face.
Oh, nice. Al, sit on my face.
I don't know. I don't
Sit on my face, Al.
You know what, guys? I think
Oh, boy.
happy Friday, everybody. We'll see you next
happening?
week.
See you next week.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't think.
Yeah,
You know what? You don't like it. Nobody likes it.
I like it.
Insert
weird?
that
Is it bad?
supernatural
I like it too.
gif.
No, I like it actually.
I like it. And I'm going to keep
like
this
it.
going the whole stream.
You're officially
I won't.
MC,
I won't.
though.
I won't do that to you. I won't do that to you.
Oh man, off to an
bless.
amazing start. Hello,
Yeah.
Nathan Barris and Jax and Kai and Cozy and DT and Daniel Grace and Elliot Canada
David
and
Allen.
Dave Framick and Fighter Drake and everybody. Thanks for coming, everybody, on a Friday. And whole RPGs.
Yeah, you should question that
Seriously,
decision.
man, please question the decision of marrying all of us. But
Okay, but now I want to come up with like a four, like marry, fuck, push off a cliff. What's the fourth thing so everybody can give their hottie hive? Take out to a nice, respectful dinner.
Coffee chat.
Ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream.
Yeah, ice
Make
cream
a
day.
make a human ice cream sandwich with one of us.
I guess you could polypod.
Okay.
what?
All right.
Wait.
Shut that down.
Nope.
Yeah. Let's.
Moving on. Yeah, we've got.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's not shame. Let's
Yeah.
not send
Oh,
any
no one's
shame
being
out
shamed.
to our
No
poly
shame.
brothers,
No shame.
sisters.
Oh, I'm not
and-
shaming it.
and
I'm saying
non-binary
specifically
folks.
with the three of you.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. We
That's
don't want to
the-
Fleetwood
Not the
Mac
act
the
itself.
scenario.
No,
right.
no.
Yes, I'm saying no.
Respectfully. No.
Respectfully, no.
Yeah.
Mary Shagcliffe or Mary
Ooh.
Shagcliffe. All
I
right.
like that, Mary Shagcliffe.
Yeah, feel free to go ahead and drop your answers to the question I don't know that we actually asked in the comments.
Betrothed.
Yes. Lewis asked. He had a warm up. Mary Shagcliffe for Skeleta.
Oh, the album?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
I haven't
man.
listened to it yet because
Don't.
That's why. Evan and
Yeah.
Fitz didn't give it their seal of approval.
Evan and Fitz
so.
are having a hard time, is all I'm going to say. We're speaking about
it.
the newest album by our collective favorite
Favorite
band, I think, Ghost. And I've listened to it once, and I I'm not as deep or as long of a fan as either Evan or Fitz, so I did not have as many issues. But there's some. So the way I put it is the last album had. I always forget the name because I never listened to that song. I always forget it.
20s?
The one about money. 20s.
Yeah, 20s.
Yeah, I skip 20s every single
Every
time.
time.
I take it.
Immediate
In fact,
skip.
I created a playlist. There are a couple more 20s on this album, I would say.
I ghosted that.
Mostly
album.
like the lyrics are so painful that
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
You
they're
have
so
to-
bad. Yeah.
Let me
have
let
to-
me also
it's hard.
just a peek into how I listen to a new album is, generally speaking, I will
Get real high.
I'll get real high.
Yes.
I will slam me a pizza and just listen to the album. No, I
And
listen
some Red Bulls.
have some Red Bulls. I will listen first, and I tend to not listen to the lyrics. I I just get the music, I get the melody, I get kind of the tonal interest of it. And then after a few listens, I'll let the lyrics sink in. I made the mistake this time of listening to it with the music on the Apple TV thing where it shows the lyrics, and so I
Yeah.
couldn't
Oh,
avoid
yeah.
them through the first listen. And y'all, the lyrics in a lot of these songs are just, Justin Hawkins used this phrase for a different artist, but I think it applies here, which is that it has as much edge as a balloon. A lot of the songs.
love
That
him.
said,
I love him.
Satanized, fucking great.
Satanized is great. Satanized is great. There are some good songs on there.
Yeah, there's some songs I would fork,
Yes,
but
Most of them
the
go
sad,
off a cliff.
see, that's the sad part of this record. Like 20s, shove it off a cliff.
Yeah.
The songs that are not good on this album, I can't. They commit the cardinal sin of being boring. I can't even be bothered to shove them off the cliff. I just don't care.
Yeah.
That is, you can't get worse than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indifference is worse than hate because at least
Oh.
hate elicits passion.
Oh, I mean,
Yes.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah, if you're looking to get into Ghost, do not start with this record.
Don't start for
Nope.
this one. Yeah,
listen to
there's
Meliora.
so much else to. I mean, I would argue that this could very well be a perfect playlist band.
Sure.
That's blasphemous for a lot of fans. I understand that because
Yeah.
I'm not usually a playlist
I like a good
guy.
playlist.
I'm really not. I'm usually you listen to the album.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I do love
Yeah.
a back to back.
Yeah.
But when you have like there are very few artists out there who do not have one bad song. I can only think of one band. That band is Nerf Herder. and so I could listen to every single record back to back, and I will have an amazing time. But all my favorite bands, Weezer, U2, REM, whoever, like Nine Inch Nails, they all have songs that aren't that great. So sometimes that you just put on that Apple's Essentials and boom, 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 skip all over the bogus.
Nobody believes you,
Bogus
Jax.
tracks.
Not one person here believes you about this.
Oh, on
I believe
principle,
Jax.
huh? On principle.
Sure.
Yeah,
Jax.
I agree with that. There's very few albums that I am a front to back listener. I
Oh,
tend
wow.
to pop
Yeah.
up very few.
I mean, so using Impera as an example, though, because I am very religious usually about like starting
Just in general. Fitz is very-
just
You're
in
very
general, I am
religious.
the most religious I guess, that I have to listen to the album, not a playlist, but I will skip tracks.
I didn't know I was in the
I allow
minority
myself
here.
to skip tracks
You are.
if it's
Sorry.
bad.
Yeah.
Interesting. I love a playlist. That's like my love language. I went from mixtapes to burn CDs to let me make a playlist for you.
Oh.
That is like one of my love languages.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that. Like if you have made an album in your history, or maybe in Fitz's case, you have like a lot of your career has been playing a piece from A to Z. Like I feel like you have a different relationship with what not a bad or better relationship, just a different one to what the artist is trying to do, and so I'm always trying to do that. But
As the only non-professional musician you'll see on this screen.
yeah.
Well, I will say two things to that. One of which being, especially as a classical musician, if you cut movements from symphonies or any type, you're a coward. You play from start to finish.
Ooh.
Also, number two, you bring up a good point, though, AK, and this is how we're going to segue, I think, into today's main
do.
topic, which is that
Take us home, please.
mixtape. However, the mixtape is an art that I think has been lost, ironically, with the playlist, because mixtapes that's a whole other thing. I am fully supportive of that because it's its own separate love language.
Yeah.
Showing your best friend or the girl that you want to date, if you give them a mixtape, there's just something so vulnerable and loving about that I fully support a mixtape.
No, you can really show your ass on a mixtape.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a huge risk, right?
Oh,
Huge risk.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you like showing your ass, in which case.
And why don't you go for it?
No
Go for it,
ashing.
man.
I think I figured
So
out
how
what
did
because we're talking about love and forking.
That's what we're talking about.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think I
and
figured out
murder.
the fourth thing though. So you've got bestie, marry, fork, power word kill.
Okay.
Wait,
so
we're
there you
adding
have it.
one?
No.
We're
I'm
adding
saying
more
because we were looking for a fourth.
for
We're
a
looking
fourth.
for a fourth.
For
So who's the
for the chat to
bestie?
say
Yeah.
of Matt, Allison, Fitz, and Evan.
Oh,
Mary,
right.
fork, power word kill, bestie. Go,
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
chat,
Oh,
go.
man.
Like, who you going
This
to
is
the
starting
mall
to
with?
feel like getting chosen for the kickball
Let's
team.
go
I don't want to know.
the mall.
Yeah.
I
You know
don't
what?
want to know the results.
You can think about it, but keep it to yourself.
Yeah,
Moving
that's right.
on.
Just,
I
just
think I'm
imagine
going
it
over
in
the
your...
cliff most. I'm just going to go ahead and say it.
No.
It's okay. You can push me off a cliff. I'll just wild shape into a bird and fly away.
To a
Our
goldfish.
druid
Into
does
a
have
goldfish. That's right.
special powers. Nathan says I refuse to play. Probably smart.
Yeah.
Thank
What
you.
is this? What is this game that we're playing though? Right.
One of my
today?
favorite. I mean, I
It's
can
one of
say-
Allison's favorites.
Yeah.
You like this game in earnest?
As probably, oh yeah. So this is one of my many. I love a road trip. I love a road trip solo. I love a road trip with friends.
Yep.
And in the early aughts, during all of my road trips, maybe chasing a certain Two Hears band around, we played a lot of Mary, Fook, Power Word Kill. Mary, Shag, Push Off a Cliff, whatever we were calling it at the time. You choose real people that you really know. You choose, pop culture icons. But the thing is that you have to make it so that the choices are hard. Like you can't give like one great one that everybody would want to Fook, and then, two terrible ones. So you got to keep everything in the same vein. And we would spend hours on these car rides playing this.
Okay.
Hours and
Well,
hours and hours.
I've never actually played this
Am
game,
I
so
alone
give
here?
me a little
What?
taste about like how do you make your choices? Like, do you really deliberate it, or do you just go with the gut and barf it out?
Well, and that's why it's fun to play in the car, especially with the more friends. So I'm like, in my mind's eye right now, we're in a car together, the four of us. We are going places.
Not
And so
more
what
than
you
the four of
do-
us. There's
Everybody
people out
here,
there.
Yeah.
Yes, we are in a Winnebago.
That's right.
And
We've
we
tossed
are-
some folks in the trunk.
We are driving down the road, and
Something
you
else in
go.
the trunk.
A caravan.
You go so you give your answer completely. So it's not like round one, marry. It's like I give you three names, Evan, and you say, okay, I would marry this person, I would shag this person, I would push this person off a cliff. And then why? Like we can discuss and deliberate, and then we can be like, I can't believe that you would push them off a cliff. They're so forkable.
Why can't we say the K? Or we cannot say the K word? Is that
That actually
not
can
cool?
get that on some filters.
Oh, okay,
Can be
okay.
bad
So
too,
I
but
just wanted to check because I was
I
about
always,
to go crazy
like-
with that.
No, feel free to say it. But I think obviously I was playing this as like a little naive 19-year-old. We just said push off a cliff because I think that was funnier. Like the thought of like the physical thought of. But of course, there could be the element of like if you just want to go with kill, like how do you kill them? Do you push them off a cliff? Do you feed them poison? Like what do you do? What kind of death do they deserve at your
You're
hands?
saying the K word now, though. So
Sure, let's do it. Let's be brave.
The key fish. Who do you key
I ain't
fish?
afraid of no ghosts.
yeah.
All the
Okay,
kills
kill
go in the trunk. Winnie the
Well,
Bago.
Winnie the Bagel.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
start. Let's get this TPK going.
Let's get this TPK
Okay.
going. We need a mixtape up in
It's
here.
MFK
yeah, we need
TPK.
some music. Let's get some sexy music.
Okay, so which
You
three
got
of us
some
we have? So
sexy
for everybody
music.
watching, we have a D100 table, and we're just gonna roll 3 times to get our 3 specimen. What?
Yes.
Ew,
We're
ew.
Specimens.
The last time I had to submit a specimen, it was
Okay.
a pretty weird experience.
This is like the dating game, but without.
I'm rolling.
But
a
with the
percentile.
murder.
I can't wait. I want to know. I didn't even pay attention. Who did we put in spot 69? And if anybody gets that,
69.
I got
You wanna know?
76 trombones. For
You
mine.
got 76. Okay. Wow. Starting off super strong. Oh, I do know who this is. Okay. So how would you like to do that? Are we gonna roll the 3 of you? I'll start off then. I'll be the DM
MC?
just for this
Okay.
round. The MC.
So
for
Fitz
this
and
round.
Evan each roll a D100 as well. to
Okay.
get
So we
Okay.
got 76,
I got 56.
Ooh, wow.
56,
75.
weird.
and
Okay.
75.
Wow.
Okay.
So we have our first 3 contestants.
We
for
have our first 3. Okay. 76 is Zinc Yendar.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. From Under Among Thieves.
Oh, so which one?
Oh,
The
yeah.
paladin, the super hot,
Okay.
super
The Drizzt
powerful, the
replacement.
Drizzt analog in that movie. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And yes, we do have a screen ready. If anybody's like, "What are you talking about? I've never seen that movie. I will never see that movie."
I mean,
we
I
can
love a
pull
visual
up a
aid.
pic. Okay. All right.
I love a visual aid.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Coming
Because
right
why
up.
not, in case the folks out there forgot how to Google, or they just don't want to take the effort to do it.
I'm
There
sure
was a
that
guy-
Still wanna
everybody
see
forgot
Zinc.
how to. Yeah.
Zinc was the guy who was played by
There
the
we go.
guy who left Bridgerton because he wanted to branch out, and then nobody wanted to cast anything, so he. This guy. But
Hottie
Hottie.
Mace.
Hottie with the body
Mick
and the helmet.
Okay,
Hot
who's
Mace.
76? Who won?
Okay, that is 76, and then 75 is Doric, is the druid.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Little Ginger.
And then the ginger, and then number 56 is
The druid from the same film. From
yes, same film.
Honor.
Yes,
That's the tiefling.
yes. I'll pull her up as well.
As a straight
Let's
man,
see,
he's
can
hot.
I? Yes.
I agree. As a straight woman, he's very hot.
He does have
Okay.
big Darcy energy. Mr. Darcy energy, which I think was what they were mapping him to on
Yeah.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yep.
Woo!
So
Freckles.
Zinc, Doric, and who was
Freckles.
the
Fresh cut grass. FCG, everybody. You know who that is.
Wow.
Season 3,
Wow.
critical role, a robot.
Yeah, with a
yeah,
wheel.
I can do-
With a wheel
with a
where his
wheel.
junk ought to be.
Okay.
What?
Natural.
Okay.
It's so natural. Oh, I can do this. There we go.
Uh,
I can do
Yes.
that. I can do this. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
why
ready.
not?
My answer's weird, but I'm ready.
Then
come on, let's hear it.
Okay. Is it Doric? D-O-R-C? Did I spell that right?
Dork.
yeah,
Doric,
Doric.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I am sorry, Doric, but you are the one going off cliff for me. Boring.
Oh,
I feel like
no.
there would be rules I would need to follow.
Oh.
Like I would just be very
Yeah,
encapsulated
sure.
somehow with her. So power word kill there. We're gonna bang the robot. We're gonna bang FCG because I bet
Oh.
I bet he's packing cool toys and new tricks that I would love to discover.
The bandsaw.
You know,
circle-
I
the
bet
circle saw
there would
one.
have to be a safe word with FCG for sure. Those blades go a whirring, and and
Blades go
obviously,
a-whirring.
obviously, I am marrying the hell out of the hot paladin. Come on.
Sure.
That
Wow.
one was the easy
Interesting.
one. Let us spend eternity together, you and I.
Okay.
Yeah, FCG is definitely a giver. Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, those are my picks. My picks are
Okay.
in. What
Okay.
say y'all?
I think I have my answer. Do you have your answer, Evan?
Go for it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to marry Doric.
Okay, not
Because-
surprising.
The freckles. I mean, come
Yeah, the
on.
freckles.
Living in the
Wake up to
beautiful
those every
Druid
day.
Grove. Yeah, and sure, she may sometimes have, I don't know, a little bit of lawful good in her, but you know what? I think she's bleeding more neutral, and I enjoy that. We're going to... Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
wasn't going to bring that up.
Thanks for that.
I still choose my choice.
But I still choose my choice, which FCG, I think also, I'm going to flump with FCG because he's also a little, you never quite know what to expect. Like, he could pop off at any moment, and that's a
Right.
little exciting.
Yes.
Steve.
And then, Zank, I'm sorry, buddy, you're going off the cliff. Just paladins. It's just,
little
he's
too
so
righteous.
annoying. I really would love to Sparta kick him straight off a cliff.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Wow,
you know,
violent
I am
feelings.
the paladin. Am I like Zank? Maybe that's why I chose Zank, is paladin sees paladin.
It's tough. It's tough.
No,
It's
you're not like that, AK.
This
You're not.
one's tough.
Okay.
Okay.
Evan, what say y'all?
We're going to go at the same time. Are you ready?
Yes. Ready? One,
Yes,
two,
ready.
Three.
go.
Kill. Kill.
Who are you killing, Maddie?
Kill.
Okay,
No,
kill.
that's-
I'm gonna have to kill Zank because I just have too much of a crush on Doric. Period.
Okay.
So
Aw.
but I think Doric for me would have to be a one night stand because I feel like FCG. Now I don't know FCG's full story. I only know the first 20 episodes of season 3. So. I don't get into anything beyond that, and to be married to someone who has that level of therapeutical help, I'm into it.
Beautiful.
Therapeutical help. All right, so
Could
Doric
be my
was your
rock.
boink,
Doric was my
and
boink.
FCG was your till Blades in the Dark do us part.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. I like that.
Oh,
Nice one. And brother.
Gosh.
It's hard to kill either.
I'm just going to go. It's hard to kill them. Not for me.
All of them. I don't know.
Not for me. I could kill every last one of these bastards.
You have killed before, and you will kill again.
It's true.
I
I could also bang them all.
Wow.
But marrying, look, there's only one lady in my life, Bebe. She already put a ring on it.
Yes, Evan, we know, but that's not the game.
that's not what we're
not
playing right
okay.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say, marry, Bone. I'll kill FCG. I'll kill him.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who are you? I'm still. Who are you marrying?
What's her nuts?
Okay, Doric, and your bone and the
Dork.
paladin.
Dork. Yeah,
Dork.
sure.
Dork.
All right.
Great.
Use them and lose them.
I think we were. I think
Love
none
it.
of. I don't think we were.
We weren't.
Any of
aligned
us had the
anywhere.
same choices. I like that.
Great. All right.
What are the odds?
He is marrying a druid, Jax. You caught that.
Yep.
You caught that. Yeah. That's a choice.
Okay.
All right, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You would have said that,
Okay.
Jax. You would have said that though, no matter what he picked.
That's true.
Right.
You would have had a
of
comment
course-
about the
Of course, he
druid.
Yeah.
didn't marry
Yeah.
the druid.
He didn't marry.
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yep,
Of
yep,
course,
yep,
he killed the druid.
I love this. All right. Matt, you want to roll this time, and
Next.
I'll. So
Sure.
three of y'all want to give me rolls, and I'll read.
Okay.
Yeah. Clang, clang, clang. I got a 24.
Okay.
I got an 86.
Hell yes. I love this round already.
Okay.
41.
Hold on. So we
boy.
had. You said 86 and 41.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
And 41 is.
do
I'm
we
putting it
have?
into the chat at the same time. Oh,
Yeah.
this one is so good. This one is so good. So we have Bahamut,
Yes.
Volo,
Yes.
Oh.
and Silas
Ooh.
Briarwood.
Okay.
Okay, this is a wild round.
This is a very round.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Okay, this
Last one was
Okay.
just a warm-up round. This is
Yeah.
where it's going to get
Yeah.
spicy.
It is
I
Volo,
love playing
right?
this
It's the
game so
86.
much, you guys.
Yeah.
Volo, yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Austin
okay.
says easy. I'm guessing for this round, so
Yeah.
let's hear it.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it right now.
Yeah.
You guys do not have to wait for us to weigh in. You can absolutely.
Yeah. And then, sorry, who was the last one? I'm so sorry.
Silas Briarwood from Critical Role.
Silas, Yes.
And I think Silas is, I don't remember how to spell it.
Bahamut.
So.
Fine. There we go. That'll do enough, I think. View it.
Yeah, this is actually this is
so
an
that's
easy round for
Silas.
me. I think I
Okay.
know exactly where I'm going with
And
this.
this is Volo.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then this is Bahamut. Wow, this is tough. I won't
He's looking
lie.
jacked these days.
Yeah.
Bahamut is
He
has
looks
been
kind
hitting
of yeah,
the
like kind of.
jam.
Yeah.
I know, man.
Okay, so Fire Drake says Axe and Volo, F and Silas marrying Bahamut. Austin says banging Tiamat or Bahamut? Murderizing Volo and marrying the man that would do anything for his love.
You know what, Austin? You and I are exactly aligned on this.
And me, I think me too.
Heck yeah.
I think that those are going to be my answers as well.
Yeah, because look, Volo, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you're kind of annoying. You try to stab me in the eye in BG3. I'm not into it, okay?
Yeah, all of his
Bahamut?
wares suck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to buy something from him. Give me that grease bottle again, you jerk.
Yeah, like, you know what? Just later, okay? Bahamut
Bored now.
is an actual god, but I believe he's the platinum dragon, right? I believe he's lawful good. So, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
be fine for
With
a
abs.
ride, and then, you know what?
Fun for a dragon ride.
Yeah, fun for a dragon ride, and then, you know, just let that text chain die out a little bit. But Silas Briarwood, on the other hand, not only is his voice like Matt Mercer's specific sexy voice, like the deep kind of grumbly voice, which is incredible. Hey, baby. But he is so toxically loyal that I'm into it.
Okay. All right.
And he's got a
So-
little silver fox thing going on, you know?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. A little Reed Richards action.
I'm also gonna throw my I'm gonna be number 3.
Yeah. I'm number
me too.
4. Next.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Wow.
And for the same reason as you, Fitz, I could not. That guy bothers me so much at the camp. I hate that he's still there. I really
I
want
would
him to
maybe bang his corpse after I kill Volo.
Learning a lot about Evan today.
What?
See, this was the energy we were missing when we did Hot or Not, and we knew it.
We have
knew it.
gone
Natural.
from
We
I
knew
can't
it.
marry anybody else because I love my lady love to necromancy, like in like a less than 5 minutes.
So
That's what we needed,
chaos.
brother. That is
It's
what we
called
needed.
Yes and. And Evan is king.
Dave is really doubling
good.
down on the Silas's atrocities. You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Look,
this
we're
is
not-
we're not
multiverse.
discounting your.
We
Yeah.
have an
Yeah.
alt timeline hot zaddy Silas, and
Yeah.
like as a toxic woman,
Well-
I think I can change him. I think I can save him.
I think,
I'm
look,
just gonna say
war
that.
crimes, we're putting the war crimes aside, okay?
you guys,
Okay.
everyone's had at least one hate frack in their life, right?
Oh, yeah. It's
Let it be Silas.
Let it be Silas. Well, Silas is married,
yourself.
though.
But Silas is
we're
married.
marrying Silas.
What is
We
that
are.
word?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're marrying Silas.
I'm marrying
Oh.
Silas.
Okay, well, boom,
Yeah.
flip it for
Yeah.
me. Marry,
Okay.
marry the god.
Oh.
Because plus, Bahamut could also be the efficient, so you don't have to pay for that, and because they're a god.
Okay.
And then, oh yeah, bang Silas all day long, man.
See, Cassie and I are on the same wavelength here. I can change him.
Wow, there's a word for that.
Look,
There's a
the
word
way
for that.
the way that he treats Delilah, though, like I want Silas. I want a man to look at me the way that he looks at Delilah. You know?
Exactly. That is
Okay, fair
loyalty to a fault.
Yeah.
I want to be someone's
enough.
queen.
enough. Well, you can hate marry someone too. We know.
Also
you know,
that.
why restrict
Oh,
yourself?
yes.
You know,
Definitely.
You only live
Dave
once.
says, hard to not choose the option to marry a god. I mean, I would say this is really a kind of a no bad option round. We kind of got
true.
all right.
Volo's definitely a bad
I mean,
option.
Volo's the obvious kill, though. But as
Throw off
far
a
as
cliff.
Mary and Flumph, it's
Oh,
no bad
okay,
option.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Let's
this
keep on
train
going. All right,
rolling.
Evan. I think you're the host for this
Yeah,
round.
but
right?
I don't have the database. Where's the database?
Oh, I have
It's
it
okay.
then.
Yeah,
I'll
we
do
got
it.
it.
Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll, Evan, and I'll put
I got an
people.
even
Ooh.
50. Just split the line.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Uh-oh.
88 over here.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
88.
88, tasting great.
I have no idea.
Okay.
And
I
then
don't either.
what did you get, Matt?
I got a 25.
25.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jesus. All right, so this round we have
Oh man.
Orcus.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Trent Ikathon
Yes.
What?
and Kitiara Uthmatar from
Nice.
Dragonlance.
Nice.
What
I don't
number is
remember
that
that
one?
name though.
We're gonna need some visual.
I know for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Oh,
Trent
Yeah, some of the Dragonlance
Ikathon.
ones, I was like, we're putting them on, but I don't know who they are.
Ikathon.
Trent
Crit
Ikathon.
roll.
Trent Ickython.
This is a good round. I need more context on Kitiara, but between Orcus and Trent, this
I
is
don't know if this
Spoiler
is gonna
alert.
help.
She hot, and she rides a big blue dragon.
oh
Wait. And then what?
Yeah,
Right.
and
What's-
she's evil.
who's-
Oh
What's
yeah.
Orcus from?
He is.
Hmm?
The Abyss.
yeah, the Abyss.
Trent, the
ORs.
wizard fascist.
Yes, the wizard fascist.
Great.
Trent, Trent Reznor.
Yeah. Fun fact in our
Fascist.
family game, Drew, where we have stopped is Drew's character was literally hiring an army to raise Rexentrum to murder Trenic.
Wow.
Okay.
She managed to buy like a full ass Blade Singer army to follow her into battle. So Trent
Must be nice.
I don't know.
Must be
I'm up on my
real
faithful
nice.
She's got them. She's
I,
got them
I
dollar
had to
dollars.
raise an army just to get some Dexatrum. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No.
I do, actually.
Do you guys remember Dexatrum? Probably not.
I do. I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
No, I know Matt
You
does.
Gen Xers.
I know.
Okay. Matt, are we
Holy
ready for the
crap.
screen share?
Yeah. Yes. I'm
Let's
trying to
mosey on
find-
over here and see who we got.
Yeah.
Oh
Trying to
boy.
find a bigger,
Trent,
better picture.
Icky thong.
Take it
There we
down.
go.
Oh man,
That's a strange
that's a
picture,
weird
but
pic of.
That is.
That is a
Kitiara.
very
Evan,
weird
give
pic.
us some
Okay.
bullet points.
Yeah,
on-
tell us a little
There's
bit
a
about
sexier.
her.
There's a sexier pic
Yeah.
of Kitiara out there, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is a classic one at least.
yeah, she
but
had,
yeah.
she had kind of bushy hair.
Yeah.
So she is the, I think, half sister of two of the heroes of the Lance,
yes.
Caraman and Raistlin, the twins.
Oh, okay.
She's
Yeah.
their older half sister. Super smoke show, hot. Leaves. She leaves them. I don't know. It's been forever since I've read these books. And then she shows back up later, but by the time she comes back, she's super jaded and evil. And I
Yeah.
forget how, but she ends up riding this sick ass blue dragon. I think she does some bad stuff. I won't spoil it for you in case you haven't read it. But yeah, she's a
Yeah.
major player, but she hot.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then this dude here with no hair and the beard, wow, total smoke show.
I don't think
I right?
I would have ever thought Trent Ikathon, total smoke show.
I have
Yeah,
no idea.
I like his
Absolutely
I
no
like his
idea.
liver spots on his face and on
Yeah.
the top of his
And then
head.
it's bald.
Or
It's got
I
the
mean, it
mole.
might be liver spots. It could be leprosy. I mean, I don't know.
He does have
Okay.
pretty eyes.
And then Orcus is a demon prince.
Orcus.
And purported
Yeah,
I need to find a
primordial
better picture
that
of.
served as master of the undead from the depths of the abyss.
There
Oh,
we
yeah.
go. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Body-
you may have
body
heard
with
of
the
the
body.
horn of Orcus.
Yes,
Mess with
Mythical.
the devil, get the horn.
that's right.
Um,
Oh, this
amazing.
this one's
pretty-
tough.
It's pretty
I love
hot.
Drew.
Drew.
This is disturbing. I love it. Same.
Look at his ripped up flesh.
I mean, this
Love
one's
it.
very easy for me to power word kill Trent Ikathon.
Yeah.
What he did to, even though I don't necessarily love Liam's characters, what he did to Caleb was unforgivable, and countless others. So he's the easiest. I
what,
mean,
what does he do? Is he?
he's the
Caleb's-
reason that Caleb burned his family to the ground, and like
Oh, okay.
Caleb's whole tragic backstory, doing
Member
some,
of the Empire kind of situation.
yeah. Sorry, spoilers for a show that's now 8 years old, everybody. But so I
Watch
guess
the
I should've
cartoon. I'm sure you'll
I'm
find
sure
out
it's gonna
more
be
later.
great. Yeah.
So he's definitely going off the
sure I'll
cliff.
forget.
Yeah.
You know, I think that what's her name? Kitiara.
Kitiara.
She seems like a good time. We'll have a little bang sesh. Or
Yeah,
47.
sex on a dragon.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Please.
And I think I got, you had me at Demon Prince. I kind of want to be the Demon Queen. So let's take over the abyss together.
Wait,
Sweet Orcus.
marrying a prince makes you the queen?
Well,
or a
Yes.
someday,
princess?
once we.
One day.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking long-term goals here.
Okay.
You
got a 5-year plan.
On the prize
I like
of the
it.
abyss, okay?
plan.
I'm a goal-oriented
5 to 5
girly.
century plan. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's we're gonna marry Orcus. We're gonna shag Kitiara, and we're going
Love
to
it.
push Trent Igithon off
Love
of
it.
into the abyss. Actually, I'm gonna take Trent
I'm down.
Igithon with me to my wedding. I'm gonna invite him as a guest, and then I'm gonna push him into the fires of hell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like
feels
it
good,
all.
feels great.
I'm with you.
Agreed.
I'm with AK.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't argue with that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, because then you can also, just have Orcus, hubby Orcus, make sure that Trent's afterlife is just a total shit show, like the worst.
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
let his
Dance
let his
puppet,
soul go to the
dance.
abyss and suffer forever.
Burn his parents down.
Yeah,
Don't let it rest with him.
that's right.
Just go all the way.
That's right.
Hey,
Don't
I
rest.
found the list here, so if you guys want to roll, let's party.
All right.
Okay, ready for round 4 then?
Yeah. Round 4.
Oh, did I just get a 1? I got a 1.
So close.
I'm number 1.
Oh wow.
number
Okay.
Okay.
Classic. Classic.
I got a 60.
Okay.
Oh. And I got a 38.
Ooh. Okay. This is a good one.
38.
Oh
What
wow,
was-
this is a very good round. You
Okay.
guys are gonna like this. Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1 is the one, the only, Strahd von Zarovich.
Nice.
As we get into the end game of the campaign we've been playing for 5 years, I'm so happy this one made it
Yep.
onto.
Here's an interesting picture of Strahd. That's very different.
60. You ready? 60
So
is well, interesting. There's a theme here. Asterion from Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
And then what was the last one? 30.
8? 38?
Yes, it was 38.
38.
38.
Yeah.
38. Grog Strongjaw.
My boy. My boy.
Yeah.
Okay, this has
one's
never
a
been
really-
easier.
this
This
is
has
the
never been
easiest.
easier.
This is the easy
Uh-huh.
one for me.
This was
Okay, let's
tough
hear
for
it.
me, actually.
What?
Fitzy,
Yeah,
I
sorry.
went first last time. Fitzy, you go.
Okay. Obviously, I'm marrying Grog. He's my boy.
Obviously.
He's my baby
Yes.
boy.
Yes.
You know, he will keep me protected and safe in Ale. You know, we will be able to roam the land together, and his pack of friends is pretty cool. I mean, hell yeah,
Yeah,
I'm marrying
yeah.
Grog's Strongjaw. I
Yep.
think I am going to. This might be a little surprising. I'm going to flump Strahd. And I'm going to kill Asterion because Asterion is just so freaking annoying. I cannot stand that man. And at
yeah.
least Strahd, I know that his heart is with another. So, like, it really is. It's a mutual one-time thing.
Those are my exact answers, and for many
Amazing.
of those same reasons. Asterion, not only annoying, kind of boring. And like, there's just nothing in there for me. I don't ever play with him as a companion. In BG3, I've never followed his storyline. There's nothing, and part of that's because I am playing a rogue. But does not like it. Like, you don't have to be the best looking, but you at least have to be entertaining or
see.
captivating or smart. You gotta bring something to the table. And Asterion for me brings not a single thing to the table.
I do keep
Strahd?
him in my party, though, because I do like having a rogue, but I don't like him. I like having a
I like
rogue,
to be the rogue,
but I
baby.
don't like
Yeah, I just
Can I get
too,
a word of advice to those who maybe have not played Baldur's Gate or are kind of in the Act 2 maybe? Don't, if you feel similarly, if you don't really care about Astarion, don't wait to do his quest last, because that's what I did. And it is you're like, oh God, I'm at the end of this whole story, and that I put this off for too long, and that was it.
maybe
So
that's
go
why I
ahead and
can't
get that out of the way.
Okay,
Get
maybe
that
that's
one
my
out of the way.
problem. in
Yeah.
my
Okay.
playthrough.
Okay.
I have heard so many proponents for Astarion.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, he's
People
hot.
love- people love
live or
Astarion.
die. I instantly found him to be annoying, and I wanted to get rid of him. But
he and Githyanki chick can just
Yeah.
both
Yeah, they can
Yeah.
they can both get
step
off
on
the
a
cliff.
bag of
I will say,
caltrops.
in watching the couple of games that have been played with the actors playing the characters,
Sure.
I warmed up to him a little bit because
Okay.
the actor is kind of funny.
Love
But
the
I'm,
actor.
yeah,
Yeah, like
But
nothing
beyond
to the
that-
real people. The
Right.
fictional character. We're talking
No, I know, but
specifically. Okay.
but the way that he played them, a slightly different level of Astarion, that I was like, okay, well, maybe some of that is in the game. I just haven't gotten that far, and that's probably the case.
The
Because some people
Astarion that's in his
love-
heart. You enjoy
Yes,
that one.
I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Could you try again?
Whoa, girl.
Oh.
Here's the thing: I only know Grog from the TV show, so he's
Oh.
very annoying to me. But
Oh yeah.
because
that's too bad. Yeah.
yeah, he's very, 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 very annoying to me, and
He
I
is.
I could
Yeah, it's
not
not a good
imagine marrying
representation.
him. I couldn't imagine marrying him, but I definitely know that Strahd is a narcissist, and I'm done with narcissists. I can't take another one in my life. I have too many. So
It's interesting the GM is the one that's like Strahd now.
Well, no, it's funny because my first thing was I know more about Strahd, and therefore I feel like I could marry him. Like he is a complicated character, and that he is very much in love with, Irina / Tatiana, and I know
Got
that
some
he
little
is.
polypod going.
He's done a lot of good as well as bad. However, it's just the always thinking about himself thing is I can't. I just can't live with that. So that would have to be a snog there.
And
therefore
he's-
Astarion has to die, I guess.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna boom flip that and say,
Okay.
though Astarion is super annoying, just bang and blame, right?
Yeah, I guess
Get
you're
out-
right. I guess
Get
you're
out
right.
of there, Strahd. I mean, you run the risk of this with both of them, but Strahd, I feel like if you married him, you're stuck in a lifetime of eternity because he's gonna turn you to a vampire, and you're stuck
True.
with this way too goth, boring, narcissistic ass wipe. Astarion, I feel like you could probably, because he's always ready to go. He wants to bang
That's
and
true.
blame.
That
So
is true.
he wouldn't turn you into a vamp because he has guilty feelings about that anyway. So you could just, one and done. And then, Grog's your homeboy.
You've shown me the light, Piv. I'm flipping mine to that.
Yeah, let's
that
kill
makes that's
Strahd once and for
that's
all.
yeah. Let's just kill
God.
Strahd.
Oh, see, I was sitting here
Bless his
imagining
heart.
the
Bless his heart.
polypod with chimerical Irina and Strahd and just ending our campaign in a
I
totally
mean, that
different
would
way.
be a
In the toilet.
solution.
In the toilet.
In our whole campaign in the toilet.
Yeah, I want to call out though. I think a couple people said this, but I think DT said it the best. That yes, I think we all just want to be the Dame Poobah, the doink of all this and that.
I'm so, what language is that?
That's Grog's title. Is the Grand
sorry.
Poobah
Okay.
of the
Doink.
doink
Oh, good reference. Good reference.
of all this and
Okay.
that.
Who's
Yeah,
next?
that would be a great title.
I think
for
it's back
me.
to
I
me
would-
to
Yep.
pull up the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
think I already did this
so
one, right?
Fun.
74? No, I did 75. 74.
75. Okay.
I think we did do 76 though, right?
Yeah, I had 76 in the first
Okay.
round.
I'll
But there, I mean, we didn't make that rule, so y'all.
No, I want
we
to see
can-
what we got. Such a huge
we
list.
gotta-
I want to
we-
pull
okay,
more people.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 49.
49
I got a 43.
and a 43. Okay. All right. I'm starting with 74. Simon. 74. Simon Omar. Another honor amongst thieves.
The sorcerer.
The sorcerer.
The nerdy
Oh, yeah,
sorcerer
bless
guy.
his
Yeah, I
heart.
love him.
Dude. Yes. He's
Sure.
He could be an interesting person to be around. Number 49 is Oban the Punished. No idea. Let's see.
Yep.
Oban
One of the big bads
the
of campaign
Punished.
2.
Uh-huh. So, wow. I don't even
you
know
were
what a good picture
43
might be, but
Fitz?
and then 43. Okay, we'll do
Oh,
that
we got
one.
another.
And then
Yeah.
and then 43.
This is an interesting round.
Fjord.
Yeah,
It
we're just
is.
ripping through Travis's characters.
Yeah,
do
rip
it.
'em.
And
Which
Fjord.
one was? What was the second one? Sorry.
Oban.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oban.
I've got examples on the screen. No one knows.
That.
What?
We got
What was that?
We
forgot.
We forgot to roll the amazing clip that Evan made. Okay, great. Hey, you guys,
Totally
here on
forgot.
the
Why
Pocket
not?
Dimension Live, we're gonna play Mary, Boink, push off of something. Explosion.
Talk about surprise and delight, baby.
Talk about burying the lead.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Sweet Simon. I love him.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
We got
fresh.
Simon. Yeah, we got
Oh.
this thing.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not what I was picturing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is like
Who do we
Oban.
got?
That's Oban in his like final form, though, right?
Final,
Didn't he have
yes.
like a hot
Oh.
Yeah.
tiefling thing going on?
Oh, he did? Okay.
I think so.
Let me see if I can remedy that, because we may need that.
Just do Oban,
Oban.
critical
Which
role.
campaign? This is campaign
He's a
3?
fiend. He's
Two.
who. Well, you
Oh.
probably aren't there yet.
Definitely.
He's
not.
a
Oban.
yeah. He's a there's a whole arc where when Ashley was off filming, so Yasha
Oh.
was
Yeah, there we
not
go.
with us
That
for
top
most of it.
one. Top
The top
right.
one.
Yeah, do that.
yeah. He's a
All
fiend.
right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
he becomes the other thing? Oh.
Okay. He's got a few
Now,
skeletons in the closet.
Daniel comes out of the gate with, do we know how old Simon is canonically? Because he looks a little too babyface. Exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, that's...
Yeah,
I
let's,
don't know.
I'm gonna do a quick Google.
We'll
I
find
don't
out.
know. Yeah. We don't want anyone to be uncomfortable. Okay.
God.
mean,
I'm going to
I
go
think-
first because I don't know any of these people. I mean, except for this one, really. But
Interesting.
yeah, I'm going to
Super
say
easy.
yeah, I don't know. Jeez. I guess I would if he's old enough, I guess I would well, I guess I'll take a chance and marry this guy. Ford.
Solid
George.
choice.
And take him from
Okay.
Jester. Oh, you monster!
I have no idea. And then this guy looks pretty sexy. So let's go there. I don't mean to kill him, but I guess he's the last one. So Simon,
yeah.
do
So-
you want to
Okay,
die?
so it says that being a half elf, he had somewhat pointed ears and appeared boyish and youthful despite his age. So they don't say exactly his age, but it sounds like he looks younger than he is.
This is exactly how I feel about Ford.
Yeah.
Truth.
he's got-
Truth.
So wait, Matt, what were your picks? Because I was too busy reading. I couldn't hear.
Yes. My pick was, unfortunately, Simon has to die just simply
Yeah.
because it looks like this guy is sexy. And then
Kind of sexy.
this one, yeah, I don't know. You know, okay.
It's a tough round. It's a tough
just-
round.
I'm just so with something about not just his, because I mean I know that he tries to date Doric in the movie, but and I know that she's probably young as well. However, he seems so much younger. So, gosh, it's so hard. I don't know. I don't.
Dave has just made a point that might make me change my answer. If this is
Okay.
what's on the table, then I might.
Oh.
Because
that
otherwise
good?
I was going to Jester is my all-time favorite of all.
Yeah.
There will never be another better Critical Role character for me personally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It will not. Like she is
For
my
you,
number one.
yeah.
She's my grog for Fitz.
Okay.
Um
Okay. Yeah.
so I was gonna say Boink Ford pre-Jester, like in my canonically. So and I mean, come on, he's hot. He would be a great time. Sweet
He's
Simon.
a southerner, right?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
but
eh,
there's a reason.
50-50.
Yeah,
Okay.
that you might
Texan.
think that.
All right.
So I think that I would marry Simon.
oh.
Okay.
I think that just his. I mean, I love a sorcerer. and his
Yeah.
sweetness.
That's
and,
true.
You know, kind of affable charm kind of does it for me. And then Jester and, I get to have Ford for a moment in time, and then Jester and Ford happily into the sunset.
There we go.
And then Oban gonna
Has
do
to go.
the thing to you that the Mighty Nine did, because
especially if we know. Yeah, if he turns into something unpleasant.
yeah, roll don't like what he does to my buddies, so
Oh.
Yep.
What does he do?
Okay.
Kill him?
tries to. It's a roll. It's a gnarly. It's a fun arc.
Oh yeah.
But it's
little gnarly.
it's not a one and done. Like we appear and then there's a chase and
Chase me,
so-
chase me.
But wait,
Yeah.
there's more.
Chase me,
That's
wait.
right.
There's a wait. There's more, and his final form is
Oh,
Gross.
not good.
I mean,
And
we saw
almost-
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, y'all did see
we
it.
did see
So
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one's an easy.
See, I'm into that. That gets me
All right,
going.
that's fair.
Oh, okay. Tell us more, Evan. What are your other
Yeah.
picks?
I'm seeing a lot
Nah.
of calls for threesomes with Jester and Ford. Polypod Bear is great. So
Okay,
sure.
Sure. Okay, let's go. Let's keep rolling.
Wait,
Okay.
I didn't
Wait,
go.
hold on,
Did
hold
you
on.
pick?
Oh,
Evan?
sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
You didn't
I
care?
don't care about any of these
Damn.
people.
Wow. Burn. Okay, put it in the box
Yeah.
with Skeletor, I guess.
Yeah,
For me,
exactly.
I'm sorry, Simon. You are personality-wise weak. You're getting killed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Crush the weak.
crush the
course.
weak. Fiends are fun, so he's getting flumped. And I'm gonna say that Ford and Jester live a very dangerous lifestyle, so I would happily be like wife number 2.
The spare. Spare wife.
The spare.
Spare.
That's right. I'll be the spare wife later on because Ford and I have similar attachment styles.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. See, I
Love
think
it.
I'm a one-orc girl, and I could never live in the shadow of Jester.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't live in the shadow of Jester, and I recognize that being wife number 2. But like I said, we have similar attachment styles, and I think that would work for us.
All right. Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm reading this one, so it's the three of y'all
Yeah.
rolling.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 91.
Ooh, 91.
Oh,
I got a
Thelyss.
16.
Okay, I'm not familiar with this one, so we're definitely gonna have to do some googling.
And what was the last?
27.
Okay, so you were wait. Did we
Oh,
get 91
nice.
and 19? Did we get a little flip flop of each other? I love that.
Flip it, flap, flap,
Oh,
flip, down,
this
flick,
one's-
Oh, I
oh,
thought it was
chicken pound,
16.
gonna eat a
I thought you
big
got a
pickle.
16.
Oh,
Sorry.
Lord.
So it's
Did
19
somebody get either
instead of
19 or
16.
16?
I got 91 if you
Right. And then
accidentally
what was
flipped.
the team?
Oh, I got a
one?
16. I was the one who
Oh,
rolled
I'm
a
sorry.
16.
Okay, I was like, oh, of course you did, Matt. This one's perfect for you. And then Evan, what was yours?
27.
And then you were
Nice.
27. Oh man,
Oh,
this is a
no,
fun one.
no idea.
Except for I don't know who one of these is, so we're gonna.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Lady
we've
of
got
Pain.
Lady Pain,
Okay.
Succubus, and Demogorgon.
Oh my.
Lady Pain.
Well, okay.
Lady of
I mean, succubus
Pain.
is like, hello, it's just baked in.
Duh.
Yeah. And Demogorgon.
Just let it happen.
That's-
Just
So
let
who's
it
Lady
happen.
of Pain?
But
Who's
don't
my
try and
wife?
tie it down.
She's a little aggressive, but
And then a Demogorgon.
Oh, man.
Is there a particular Demogorgon that you would like to see?
The one from.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah, I love the flower head. So.
Okay,
oh,
let's do
no, I thought.
Flowerhead.
Oh, this says the abyss. I thought that meant like the real Demogorgon.
I mean,
Like,
we could do
the
that.
demonic.
I
Two-headed
do like what
thing.
Disastrous Goth is having to say. You don't fuck with Lady of Pain. No joke here. You don't. You turn the hell around and walk. That is
Oh.
some conviction.
Lady
Okay,
of
well, tell me
What
more
about-
because she was gonna be my Mary pick simply
There you
because
go.
look at her.
Look at her. She is
Yeah.
regal. She is hydrated. She is
Yeah, because I was gonna kill Demogorgon,
Hydrated?
in her lane.
F Succubus, and marry the Lady of Pain. Why should I not?
Yeah. Give me reasons to
Wow.
not
Look at that
marry the
thing.
Lady of Pain.
I mean, that Demogorgon looks
Lacerate you.
suggestive, though.
Hello.
You could hit that,
Ooh.
Oh,
right?
Well, who is the Lady of Pain, though?
Tell us more.
Yeah, I
Who
want some
knows?
lore.
Give us some
Disastrous
more
goth.
Planescapers. I've always wanted to
Lorphin.
play Planescape. I don't know anything about
I
it.
don't even know what that
Not
is.
one
And the
damn
enigmatic ruler of the city of Sigil. The nature of her being was not clear, but whatever she was not human.
Okay.
In
What about
Sigil, the
House of
Lady
Pain?
Pain always knows. I hear all lies whispered into all the tepid ears in the dark bed chambers.
That's the pain you make
All
it.
the great manners. I see every hand that slips into an open pocket on every bustling street, and I feel the dagger that burns in the belly of every trusting
Okay, Lady
fool
of
who ever
Pain.
followed a glitter girl
Wow.
into a dark
Look, okay.
See, Lady of Pain
She
already talks too
sounds-
much.
Yeah.
But she sounds like she would be great for spilling the tea with.
She sounds like she would have trust issues. She sounds like I
Blood.
couldn't go anywhere without her watching me and calling her henchman on me. And that's not the kind of relationship I want to be in. I need to be able to walk out that door and be trusted.
This one's tough, everybody.
Tough.
Yeah, because I mean, speaking
tough-
to what I said
tough
about
tea
Ford's
bags.
attachment style, if that's her attachment style, then we are incompatible.
I guess this means that I have to marry the Demogorgon because I wouldn't dare try and tie down the succubus. Like, that's not what you do.
That's
right?
no. The
No.
succubus is obviously the one for schmooshin.
Floofing.
Floofing. Because that's, obviously. I guess the Demogorgon could potentially work as a long-term
lot of
partner. They could eat all of your
frolicking.
enemies.
Yeah.
Interdimensional travel, I
Yeah.
guess.
And
David
would
has a
always
great
bring you
point.
flowers.
Is
Red.
the Demogorgon even sentient? And does
But
that
are they-
matter?
Sensual.
Does that matter?
Are they?
Sensual.
Sensual.
Hashtag sensual.
Or
not
sensual.
sentient.
I'm gonna flip the script here. Because I think it's just too, it's too on the nose to flump the succubus, right?
It's fair.
Okay.
Lady
interesting.
of Pain. So marry the succubus because that's like totally unexpected, right? Like you'd never do that.
And you know what? Maybe you could just have an open relationship with them. Actually, as long as you are in really good communication with them and you're willing
You'd have
to
to. You'd have to.
you'd have
with
to
the
have an open
succubus.
relationship. But actually, I could see it working.
I feel like I dated a succubus in the past. And it was
I think we
Oh,
made
wow.
this
It was
joke
okay.
that we've all
think I know who
dated,
you're talking
and I've
about.
been a succubus.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
you survive at least. Yeah.
Lady of Pain, boring. I can just look at that
Lady of
face.
Pain.
They're wearing a mask. No, bye. But the Demogorgon. Take us back to the Demogorgon, please. Look at that. If you were into a little al dente, you know what I'm saying? That,
no.
that is. Look at that. That is a suggestive experience.
You were into a little al dente.
This is
know
why
what
we
I'm
keep
saying?
having around the chaotic thing.
This is why
No
we
one does
needed
it
you for
better.
Hot or
No
Not
one
Week.
does it
This is
better.
what
I know.
we didn't get enough taint for hot or not.
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting some.
Taint
More
good
than you
without
bargained
Evan.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Anyway,
Okay,
that's,
okay.
That's my vote.
Lauren David has a great point. Aren't the Demogorgons basically dogs? And in that case, definitely marrying the Demogorgon.
Oh,
Why not?
sure.
Why not? And then we kill this one.
I think I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go with marrying the succubus, just having a very open and communicative relationship with them. I'm going to flump with the Queen of Pain. Is that what her name was again?
Lady of Pain.
Lady of Pain, because I want her headdress, and I feel like maybe I could bargain for it. And the Demogorgon, I don't know, just bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
I don't think I will.
Al dente.
Al
Okay,
dente.
all of us
Nom,
are
nom,
going to
nom,
be
nom.
spending the rest of the day trying to figure out what all al dente means.
I don't.
to
Yeah,
everyone.
you'd like
I'm gonna let my memory bleach that. I'm not gonna read into it.
We're not shaming it.
No.
Yeah.
Just-
yeah
No
man.
yucking of yum.
Don't-
I'm just gonna
yeah,
move on with my
somebody's
life.
yum. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep
rolling.
rolling on.
This will probably need to be the final round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this will be the last one.
Let's be the last
fits
one.
as a
Let's
you to
go out
read
with a
out.
Make it a good
bang.
one.
I'll pull the
By
list
the
for
way.
this one.
You are. I'm not kidding.
Did you get 69?
You guys, I got 69.
Nice.
I effing got
Nice.
69.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I'm so happy
Right.
right now.
All right.
I'm so happy.
So happy
Oh.
for you.
Interesting.
Thank you.
All right.
Fun things
69.
happen when you use your mind.
15.
15. And Matt, what did you get?
Oh, 63.
63. Okay. So we have
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
we have a mimic.
girl.
We have 63. We have
Oh.
Karlach. Yes. Okay, we got
Oh, hell
Karlach,
yes.
and we have Raphael from Baldur's Gate as well.
Oh, this one's the easiest
yeah.
one yet.
I know. We're all in agreement
I
already.
think so.
easy.
I'm so glad we got Karlach because hell yeah.
Yeah.
She my girl.
She's my girl.
So, Mimic going off the cliff because nobody likes a pick me.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nobody likes to pick me.
Raphael's getting boinked.
Yep.
Yep.
Because, yeah. And Karlach, oh, life.
For life.
Done and dusted.
girl. Bam,
Tie
bam, bam.
that up and down
See, that's
and any which
that's
way
a
you
good one
wanna.
to end on.
That is
We're
a good
all
one to
in
end on.
agreement.
Done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good work, you guys. Good work.
He's got crazy eyes, but that makes him extremely bangable.
Now, have you gotten to this?
Never mind.
Spoiler alert. There's a scene. There's a very. Have you gone into the hells?
No.
No.
Don't.
Anybody?
No.
No.
Okay. Nobody here's gone into hell to Raphael's place.
No, I haven't had
I
time to
recommend
be
it.
playing BG3. I'm way behind, man. Matt and I need to get back on the
we
naked
have
train.
to get back on the new.
You'll be
train.
offered the opportunity at some point, and don't pass it up.
To
all I'm
doink
saying.
with the Raphael?
The doink,
No, just go into the hells and see
Oh.
what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Just go there.
Make a note of
Yeah.
that, Matt. We will make
We're
sure
getting
to
some
do
votes
that.
for the Mimic, but the thing is the Mimic is going to be a tryhard.
Yep.
They're going to, and that's just not the energy.
And they're gonna
You
bite
wanted
your
a partner?
cack off.
You're
You
gonna
know, I
bite your
just-
kick off. I think we had this
They have
conversation during the
ulterior
hot.
motives.
Yeah, we had this conversation during the Hot or Not show that the Mimic, they don't know themselves.
They don't know themselves.
Mm,
You know,
interesting.
I want somebody who knows what they're bringing to the table and isn't going to
Yeah.
try and,
Stand in their
please me the
vertical.
whole time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
God, look at that hottie though.
Taking it
no,
so
man.
serious.
Karlach
Karlach for life.
for life.
Well, this was
That's a fun game, everybody. That's a fun
Yeah.
game. I think everybody should try it at home, or as AK suggested, on your next car trip. Long.
Yeah, if you're playing the alphabet
Sure.
game, boring, get in here with this game.
Unless you're afraid of AI, it's very easy to call up most famous historical from all manner of bank your own
genre.
motherfucker table.
Yeah,
Choose your
Bronte
genre.
characters.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare character. Yeah, why not? Kill them all.
Not my Puck.
Right?
No.
Oh, don't kill Puck.
You know what Puck rhymes with, don't you?
Oh,
Yuck.
yeah.
Bye, guys. Is that it? Am I supposed to get the outro
No,
now?
seriously though, that was really fun. Thank you everybody for being here.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're the
Hit
best
that
as
like button
always.
on the video so other people
Please, if
can
you don't
witness
mind.
the chaos.
Strangely,
one.
it does actually help. Yeah, I know it's so boring, but
I know,
And of course, we have the delightful way for us to continue this conversation. Come to our Discord.
Come to our
to
Discord.
our
I will leave the
Discord.
link in the chat.
Discord.
Yes.
It's also in the
Soon. And until next
description.
Friday, eh?
Until next Friday, hey?
We'll see y'all next week. Happy May, everybody.
May, 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 may,
Happy
may, 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 may.